skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Harcourt's Grenadier. My name is Hamish McLeod. I'm one of 5 auctioneers that will be conducting auctions today. Of course, only one of these auctions is ahead of the scheduled time at 11 o'clock, and that being the property at 107 Dunbars Road, which has been brought forward. Following that, we have 22 auctions from 11 o'clock. Now, just a reminder today, folks, all of our auctions will be conducted in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand Best Practice Guide. Also, if you are the successful purchaser today, we ask you to sign acknowledgement of receiving a copy of the Real Estate Authority's Guide to Buying and Selling Property. Also, if you are planning to bid today, ahead of your bidding, your agent should have given you a copy of the Auction Authority and bidding form. Now, folks, the conduct of auction for this first auction at 10:45 is a little bit different to our standard conduct of auction, and that is because an acceptable offer was accepted a few days ago by our vendor, and therefore the property is offered for sale subject to a reserve price. And the opening offer, which myself or Daniel will announce in just a few minutes' time, will be the reserve price, and the highest bid, whose bid is then accepted by me as the auctioneer, shall be the purchaser. So in just a few moments' time, we will tell you what that acceptable offer is, and will be on the market from that opening bid. The auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and I can, but certainly don't make a habit of, refuse any bid. Now, the auctioneer or licensed real estate agent acting on behalf of the vendor may submit a bid on behalf of any person. Now, if an agent is doing that today, folks, I'll do my very best to point that out as the auction goes on. And if any dispute shall arise concerning any bid, the auctioneer shall determine the dispute or reoffer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, finally, and most importantly, if you are the successful purchaser today, we simply ask you to do 2 things. One of those is to sign the memorandum of contract, and the other is to pay to Grenadier Real Estate's trust account, the deposit being 10% of the purchase price. Now, folks, 107 Dunbars Road in Horswell. What a great home we've got here. Very proudly brought to the market by Daniel Lasson of the Harcourt's Horswell team. It's just a good, solid product of the 1980s, Daniel, just like you and I. It's a stunning 4-bedroom home here on a great 700. Some more solid than others, but on a great 700 square metre section and a really good location. I like the fact we're in Horswell, but we're also very close to Wigram and everything that's on offer there with the supermarkets, the shops, the cafes, etc. And this home is just so beautifully presented. It is a real credit to our owner, and therefore no surprise we are ahead of schedule here today. I love that extension that's been done, those ranch sliders, that new deck out the back, so good with the indoor-outdoor flow, a true entertainer's home. But we walked through this just a few days ago. It's just got a really nice homely feel to it. At the same time, it's fresh and new as far as its renovation throughout, but it's just got a nice homely feel. It's going to be a great family home for somebody. That's why we're here ahead of schedule, folks. Great 4-bedroom family home on a good section and a great location. What else do you want? With all that said, folks, Daniel is going to now tell us the brought forward figure.
We're at $750,000.
$750,000, folks, at 750. 60. Am I selling? No, I'm not. 760,000 there with Sarah working with a client, 65 back with Daniel. 70, would you say, Sarah? 70 it is. Selling at 770, 75 now. At 775, do I sell away? We're coming back in, Sarah. 80 it is. You've got to fight for the good ones, Daniel. 85 it is. 7, 8 and 5. Give you just a moment. It's popular for a reason. 788. 90. Straight back's the way to do it. They're hard to find, particularly presented like this at $790,000. 790 bid with you, Daniel. 91 down to ones. 95 staying strong. 795. Wouldn't lose it for the want of one, ma'am, surely, or maybe straight to 800. Could be the killer blow. 795 and I'm selling. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Is there one tucked away there? Do I sell? Sure, ma'am, for the want of one. You'll regret it tomorrow, I'm sure, but I need a decision. You'd never regret buying quality in good locations. Is there one on top, or do I sell here? Need a decision. Is there one there? In fairness, I need to call it away. 96 it is. Straight to 800, ma'am, would be my suggestion. Be strong. But I'll take a 1 though. 97. Left that opportunity for you, ma'am. I'll take a 1, but I'd suggest a 3. At 797. First, second, third and final time. I do need a decision here, ma'am. It's just $1,000 potentially between you and victory, or I sell on the left-hand side. It's going.
500.
And a half. 797 and a half.
Another 500, Hamish.
And a half, 98. Could be a race to 300. Be big, be bold. 798, I sell. At 798. You sure, ma'am? Is there another half? It's only the price of a good night out. Could be between you and victory at 798. First, second, third, and final time. Need a decision, Sarah. It's going. It's going. Permission to sell? It's gone and sold. Congratulations to my purchasers. As I said before, folks, 22 auctions from 11 o'clock. We'll see you shortly.
many auctions have we actually got? 20. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, a very good morning, folks. Welcome to Grenadier House. It's lovely to host you this morning. I'm very disappointed that you don't want to sit closer to me, and I'm going to take it very personally. But welcome in wherever you're seated. Thank you, Mr. McGoldrick. And if you could bid, that would be great. But a very warm welcome to our 23 owners. We thank you so very much for allowing us to market your homes in the Christchurch and Canterbury marketplace. I work alongside some very talented individuals, Mr. McGoldrick, Mr. McLeod, Mr. Allison and Mr. Donaldson. We're all here to assist you in your bidding endeavours today. Our auctions are conducted under the best practice guide set down by the Real Estate Institute, and in all cases, buyers will be asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide. Now, if you are intending on bidding today, and we certainly hope you are, you will have been asked to sign off the bidding acknowledgement form. Thank you for that paperwork. If you've not done that as yet, please do make haste. And our conduct for today's auction is very simple, very straightforward. You will have received a copy of that auction contract which discusses the conduct. But if it is your first time here in our auction rooms, an extra special warm welcome. We promise to look after you well and make everything as clear and straightforward as possible. In all cases, our owners have provided to us confidential written reserve prices which won't be disclosed to you, but the highest bidder will be the purchaser once we announce it on the market. The auctioneer may nominate the increments, may refuse any bid that's just not in our owners' best interest. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are here bidding on behalf of buyers, we'll do our very best to identify them to you. In some cases, there may be phone bidding, and the paperwork will have been signed for that. In the very unlikely event of a disputed bid, we'll simply move back to the last undisputed bid and resume the auction. Now, our owners have also given us that exclusive right to bid for them on their behalf below their selling instructions. That's known as a vendor bid, and we will declare those to you. All that means is we're not near the selling zone, we're not near their confidential reserve. Bid back with confidence against that. Our owners have also given the express verification to us to pause with the highest bidder if we're not at an acceptable level. We pause, we discuss with the highest bidder. Sometimes in those negotiations the property is withdrawn from sale and it doesn't necessarily come back into the room. So if we haven't announced it on the market, you need to be the highest bidder. We'll begin that negotiation with you. Once we do reach that reserve price and declare the property on the market and sell away, you'll be asked to do a couple of things for us: sign the memorandum of contract and pay to us a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. So again, we welcome you. Good luck in your endeavours today. Never a better time to buy real estate than today. First up in the auction catalogue from our Ikaroa team, but selling all over Canterbury, I welcome Jackie Moore, and we welcome in our owners. 27 Lincoln Road in Hillmorton is what we bring to the auction floor. This is a freehold tenure, 890 square metres of property. It is being sold as a going concern, so there is plus GST if any, and you will have all received the paperwork for that. Now, this is a very high-profile site, and once you've driven past, you'll always notice it again and again. But for over a decade, our owners have owned this lovely slice of Hillmorton estate here. It's well known because of the boot shop. So the boot shop was built in the 1800s. It was built as a home and then later on became a business. They then built their home, a Victorian villa, in behind it in the early 1900s. Still has lots of those eclectic Victorian features throughout. Both properties are rented out, and that's why we're selling them as the going concern. You are a corner parcel here, next to other businesses, and also very close to our city centre. Jackie will have provided you with the documentation. There's the very cute boot shop. It's a great land bank. There's potential development, or just sit there and collect those 3 cash flows that come from that property. Of course, McDonald's a quiet stroll away if you fancy a little morsel. Addington Village very close as well. And the CBD, I think it took me less than 10 minutes to get here this morning. So a great opportunity. After a decade, our owners say sell away. So we're here to offer it to you folks. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do we say go? Lovely high profile site. Love to see what you're going to do with it. Where do we say go? Bless you. 450, could I tempt you in at that level? 890 square metres here. 450, what does that make it, Phil? About 500 a square metre?
About that. Good take.
Any hands in the air, folks? Happy to start on behalf of my owners at $450,000. I look for 25 from here. Don't let me limit you in your aspirations. First call at 450. Second opportunity. Third and final on this corner site, well, 475 a vendor bid. Again, not a level I can sell. Is there 500 from you? $500,000 should roll off the tongue. First call. Second opportunity. Was expecting hands in the air. Surely, 500 shouldn't limit you. Third and final call. Well, 500 my last vendor bid. Need to be north of there, folks. Anything further? Could I take a 10 from you? Can't be any fairer than that. First call at 500. Looking for 10. Second opportunity here in Lincoln Road. Third and final. Jackie, if no hands in the air, we'll move to that next stage of marketing. Open it up to the entire marketplace. Our owner's instructions. Jackie, please price the property at $629,000 plus GST, if any. Certainly make yourself available to Jackie. She will give you all the documentation. There's some very good upside in this opportunity. Ned. Good luck.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good to be here. On we go with the day. We welcome next up Manny McIver from the City team and her good owners. Their property in question being 54 Platinum Drive in, of course, Wigram. What you legally look to purchase next up, described as a freehold title. A neat and tidy, 666 square metres, more or less. Settlement, the 27th of June, is the date you'll be working towards as that lucky next purchaser, next owner. But a home, I think, when I visited last night, where words such as immaculate and meticulous just do not do it justice. This is a property that is so well presented. A credit to our owners with what they've done here, what they've put into it, how they've looked after it over their really enjoyable 8 years of ownership. That, of course, coming to a conclusion as they look to part with it. But a lot to like, a lot to love here. 8 years young, that contemporary and sleek design aesthetics right throughout from start to finish. At the heart of the home, of course, that generous living space that welcomes you with the choice at either end of lounges here or there. In between it, of course, separating them, that magnificent kitchen, that complete with walk-in scullery, skylights above, a great space to be in. Externally, of course, it is just beautifully landscaped. That covered deck, one of two you have to utilise and choose from. Valuable extras such as the separate study, the separate laundry, they add a bit as well, and of course the landing and all the good amenities that provides, all within arm's reach, so certainly very convenient. So 54 Platinum Drive, we are in your hands, buyers. What are we starting with? Interest is in the room. What's a number that works? But as buyers, a figure, a number, where do you see the value? Nothing to do, simply move and enjoy it. 900, is that a figure that works? I'd have thought it's pretty comfortable and easy. To get things off and underway, do we see a 9 in the room? I go there if I need to. Happily, comfortably, $900,000. Vendor bid, make that clear. We're better than there, you know that. Are we 950? Are we a mil? Once at $900,000 on that vendor bid, is there participation here? Second call at $900,000, $950, easy money. Third final call, holding the bid at 9. Are we getting ourselves involved? Is there interest? At $950 still on a vendor bid. If there's not a hand up better than that, the property is going to be passed back to Manny. Talk to people post-auction. Chance to do business here on the auction room today. Need to see a bid though. We're going to the 1.
960. Mark, welcome into you and your buyer at $960,000. Is there a hand up further at $1 million? First call at $960,000. Twice at 960. Third final at $960,000. Look, Mark, you've been good enough to place that, but I'm going to have a conversation. We're not where we need to be, and you know that, but let's have a chat off to the side. Pausing at 960. We'll be back shortly.
Right, we move across our beautiful city to the suburb of Fendalton. I welcome my good colleagues, Nikki Brownlee, Tim Sprott from Harcourts Avonhead. They've been our owner's ambassador here at 11 Kotari Street, a freehold estate, 512 square metres of land here. Settlement date is set down to Friday the 3rd of May, unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, we met with our lovely owner this morning. What a delight that was. It's with a heavy heart she sells today. Nikki sold it to her back in 2007, and it has just been such a gorgeous home. She is absolutely, with her husband, loved their time there. I think it's so appealing in this location to get single level brick home. Lovely land around it, but all that living, dining, kitchen on that northwest side of the dwelling, just capturing sun all day long. It's got a very elegant feel to it, a very gentle colour palette, 3 good bedrooms in the home, that master suite having the ensuite as well. This is great real estate, blue chip location, very central, and of course right in the heart of the educational precinct, with both private and public schools, university close by, everything at your fingertips. In fact, it's not even far to Bakerman's, one of our favourites. So with that said, folks, to quote Hamish, use your line there, Hamish, a wonderful neighbourhood. Who starts me away here at 11 Kotari Street in Fendalton? Love to see you in. Great property. $750,000, could I tempt you in at that sort of level? 750 is there? Well, happy to start on behalf of my owner at 750,000. We work in 25s from here, but don't let me limit you. At 750, first call. Second call. 760. Welcome in, ma'am. Nice to have you here at 76 and 0. We're at 760. Is there 780 or 8? First call. Second opportunity here in Kotari Street. Third and final. Ma'am, this is my last vendor bid at 780. Can't sell it there. Bid me 800. Happy to have the conversation with you, but at 780 and 0 vendor bid. Rest of the room, welcome to join at 780. Looking for 800 from you. Easy buying here in Fendleton. First call. Second opportunity. Third and final call. 785. Shortening the stride a bit, but I'll work with you, ma'am. You appear to be my only bidder at this stage. It's 7, 8 and 5. Is there 90? Competition where? First call. Second. Third final. Ma'am, let's have a chat. Can't sell to you at 785, but happy to offer you that opportunity. Auction is open at $785,000.
Okay, folks, I now have the pleasure of taking you just around the corner, really, to 42 Blesto Ave, of course, in Spraydon. Very proudly brought to the market by Gina and Patrick from the Harcourts office, and we have Gina here with us today representing our vendors. Now, before I describe the property to you one last time and open up for your competitive bidding, I'd just like to draw your attention to the contract which outlines the property at 42 Blesto Ave in Spraydon, Christchurch. Is of course a freehold title made up of a mouth-watering 647 square metres, of course with that great high-density zoning there as well. And folks, the settlement date is set down in the contract as Thursday, the 23rd of May, unless otherwise arranged via Gina and our vendor ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, I think this is just smart real estate. Great opportunity here for someone that wants a really comfortable, great character home, which is warm. You just love those wooden floors, etc. through. But at the same time, it's just smart buying because it's such a great location with so many future possibilities. Of course, I mentioned that land zoning before, but the location, its proximity to the central city, its proximity to Addington, Barrington, so many great suburbs, etc. right there on your doorstep. It's an area that you're already seen is transforming with modern townhouses, and it's a sought-after part of our city. That is only going to increase in time, folks. So a smart buyer sees whether your investment is underpinned here, but at the same time, when I visited there just last night, it was such a warm, comfortable family home. Of course, you've got the wood burner, the heat pump to see you right through winter as well. Great opportunity here. Of course, that double garaging out the back, good size section as well. So much on offer, folks. So with all that said, the moment we've been waiting for is where you see its value. Where do you see it, folks? Call it out. 625. Thank you, Ryan, there from the Harcourts team at 625. We're off and underway. At 625, is there an easy 650 in the room? At 625,000, you'd be buying sight unseen at that kind of level. At 625, 650 is what I'm looking for. At 625 then, first, second, third, final time. Well, an easy vendor bid from me, then straight back to 650. 675, would you say, Ryan? On the nod, easy decision there. At $675,000. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in. Should be an easy decision straight to 7. 675 there with Ryan. Well, one last vendor bid from me to 700. Would you go 725, Ryan? If it's just you and me, we'll pause and have a discussion. 725 it is, thank you. And at that bid at 725, pausing on your bid, not a level I can sell. We'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
Whose is that little one? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back in the program because we're making contact with owners. Sophie Berry, a very good morning to you, and if they are following, and hopefully they are, a very good morning to our current owners of Unit 2 at 30 Lees Road, described in your contract as a cross lease and freehold. You've heard the rules of auction. You paid just 10% by way of deposit. If you're a successful purchaser today, you can settle the balance in 4 weeks' time. I know that some people are working to alternative dates, and we're very happy to abide by those. Having inspected the property yesterday and seen it vacant, you could settle tomorrow if you could arrange that as well. As I say, I went and had a look at the property yesterday. Lees Road is such a good address. Very central, good Bryn real estate. It's a quiet street. Here, set back off the road, it's even quieter as well. The distinctive Oamaru stone. I love the Oamaru stone. We don't get a lot of it in Christchurch. It's probably prohibitively too expensive in that material to build in that material now. Good floor plan, sort of subtle separation between your two living spaces, dining, then through to your living room. I love the way that just flows out to a very sheltered and a very, very private deck. Oversized garage with the internal access. There's the best look at the property that I give you, ladies and gentlemen. It'll suit a myriad of buyers. Our current owners, they've both lived in it, had family in it, and rented it. I think only 3 tenants in a very long period of time. No surprise with that. But it's here for you. It's here to be sold. I look now for the new owner. I look for the amount that you're prepared to pay. Where do you start, buyers? Joy, welcome. $650,000 at the back of the room at 650, working for your client at 650. First call, 6.5 the bid to beat. Second call at $650,000. Third call at 650. Any better bid? Well, Joy, if there's no other bid, I could take a vendor bid. I don't see the point. It's not respectful to your clients. You know I can't sell it at 650. But if there's no better bid, I'm going to ask Karen to find a private space and we'll continue our work with your buyer. Any better before we delay? At $650,000. Joy, not at a level that I can sell, but let's have a private conversation and see if we can't get you there. 650 with the auction open.
skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night?
Okay, folks, I take you back to Spraydon and the property at 42 Bledsoe Ave. Now, we left the room at $725,000. Now, Ryan, with your clients, can we please confirm that that bid has been generously increased to $780,000? Thank you very much. And at $780,000, our owner's instructions are clear. We sell away for the want of any further bid. One last time around the room, any further advance, or I sell, it is going, congratulations, sold.
This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on 54 Platinum Drive. Good productive conversation taking place outside of the auction room. Our highest bidder, we've had conversation. That bid has been improved to $1,150,000, a level at which my owners have instructed me their property has been withdrawn and successfully sold outside of the auction room. Well done to our new owners of number 54. Well done to our outgoing owners, and well done to Manny McIver once again.
Not doing this. Okay. Well done, Ned. We're having good, productive negotiations on Katari Street, but I do want to keep the catalogue moving along. I welcome Dean Cashins from the Harcourts Cashmere team, his lovely manager Candice Tui. Good to have you both here. We welcome in our owners for 490 Innes Road in the heart of Mariha, on offer a freehold estate. A lovely parcel here once you come across that lovely bridgeway, 647 square metres, well set back off Innes Road. It was lovely to meet with our owners last night. Dean and I met with them. Dean sold this property to them some years ago, and it's been a delight what they have created here. That beautiful new kitchen. It feels like a country style kitchen. We love the brass handles, the brass tapware, a sublime bathroom as well. It looked absolutely beautiful. They've upgraded the laundry, all those busy parts of the house that families so require. That pellet fire will definitely keep you warm in the winter. Love the touches of character that have been retained. That outdoor living space very much enjoyable as well. Good decking out the front. You're in such great proximity to everything. You've got Merivale, Northlands, Palms, all equidistant. Good local schooling as well. It really is a very convenient location. So folks, ticks definitely all the boxes of things you're looking for. Those triple bedrooms, good workshop and garaging, great off-street parking. It really is a perfect parcel you've found here, Dean. We offer it up. Bidders and buyers, where do you see value? Start me away. Here in Mariha. So convenient to the city as well. Is there perhaps 500 to get us underway? Well, I start on behalf of my owners at $500,000. Perhaps another 25 on from here. Is there? First call at that 500. Second opportunity. Third and final, 525, also a vendor bid. Love to see hands in the air. At 525, is there 550? First, second, third and final opportunity here at 490 Innes Road. Well, Dean, I pass the property in, pass it back into your very capable hands. Our owner's pricing, ladies and gentlemen, listen up, very sharp. $659,000, a great first home for your family. It's going to work exceptionally well. Now, Dean's there on Saturday from 12:15 to 12:45. If you'd like to make some inquiries about the property, he's here to help you today. And all offers presented Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. So we'd love to give everyone that opportunity. To our owners, thank you so much. We wish you all the best. We'll see that sold sign up there in Innes Road very soon. Thanks, Dean. I will go and get an update on Kotari. And Ben Donaldson, you are in charge, my friend.
Thank you very much, Lisa. I'm just going to take you over to Sydenham now for the auction number 79 King Street. My absolute pleasure to welcome to the front of the room in the auction arena Debbie Pettigrew from the Beckenham office, Grant Milligan here, her business owner, here to help and assist as always. But the property itself, taking you back to the legalities, it is of course a freehold parcel of land. The perfect parcel there at 287 square metres underpinning this lovely property. Settlement that's laid out in the contract for one and all at the 24th of April. So not far away, but perfectly placed just before, of course, Anzac Day, giving you that public holiday to unpack and relax. Now, the property itself, when I got the chance to go and visit just yesterday, it is absolutely pinned out as the perfect urban retreat. Love Debbie's words there when it's tucked away down that lovely driveway. You walk down the end and you are greeted, of course, with that contemporary low-maintenance block cladding. And when you walk inside, it is absolutely fantastic. It is sunny, open, private spaces, and it gives plenty of spots there for the family to spread and sprawl. And I love the way that the indoors became the outdoors, with those sliding doors going out to that lovely private space, the private garden, giving plenty of spots for people to perch and ponder and enjoy this lovely private back section. Of course, 3 good bedrooms internally as well, and that fantastically executed bathroom, all there to complete the serviceability. And of course, the location, it sets the scene for where we are. Not far from the central city, not far from the Sydenham shops, of course. You've got the Beckenham shops, so whether it's hillside or city side, you are bang smack in the middle going forward. It is absolutely spot on for all and one. And of course, it's your first home, your last home, or just a really savvy investment. This home ticks a lot of boxes for one and all. Our vendors have said, look, time to move on. There will be a new name on the title, so I'll offer it back to the floor. Who wants to start me away? Opening bid, opening offer, 79 King Street in Sydenham. Is there a place to go? You call it, we'll work with it. Otherwise, I'm happy to suggest. Would 450 tempt you in? Should be a few raised eyebrows at $450,000. I'll go there in a vendor bid. Looking for 475 if it's on the floor. I'll work with it and count it through. But 450, first call. Second time. Double glazing. Beautiful home, this location. Third, final time. Last chance. All right, 475 vendor bid. Going there all day long. Not for sale at this level, but a good place to start. Every time I bid, it's going to get more and more expensive. So you want to put your hand in the air. Now is your time. First call, 475. Second, third, last chance. Look, 500, going to go there all day long. My last vendor bid, your last chance to engage. Buyers on notice, first time at 500,000. Second call, third, last chance. Debbie, without a hand in the air, we're going to move to that next phase of the campaign, and our vendors have said, look, we are going to price the property, give a clear line in the sand, and that will be $560,000. That's where you need to be. It's priced to sell. Debbie's doing open homes this weekend. If you've got any interest, get in touch with her ASAP. I'm sure she'll have a good number through this weekend. Thank you very much to our owners, and all the best. You're in incredibly safe hands with Debbie. Thank you.
Grace, could we go back to Lees Road, please? We just need Joy and her clients. They're so excited they may have passed out. I'll go and get them. Are you going to confirm the bid for your clients? 745. You've done stellar work for Vinnie, and Leanne's pitched in as well. But Sophie, our owners have said if there's no better, we sell at 745 Lees Road. First time at 745, second call is the $750,000, third and final call. Then I'm delighted to announce that Lees Road is going. Enjoy. Congratulations gone to your clients. Well done. Sophie, well done. Nice campaign.
Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets you. And I will never.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, to keep the day moving forward, we are going to jump ahead by one. Lisa back with Worsley's in just one moment. In the meantime, we carry on with 239 Cannon Hill Crescent and finish off the good work of Johnny Nichols. A pleasure to work alongside our good owners yet again. What they proffer up is described as a freehold parcel, 741 square metres of the hillside here. 26th of April is your settlement and possession date. As Lisa outlined earlier, 10% your obligation though on the fall of the hammer. But a chance to lift that lifestyle to the slopes of Mount Pleasant here. Superb scenery is what awaits you, of course, up here across the city, out to the Alps there. Sunshine in return in abundance at the same time too. A home that's good to look at as it is to look out of. It's a property that has had a comprehensive transformation over the last wee while. Some really good things put into it, aesthetically as well as practically, but naturally love the proportions across the split level layout. As many as a handful of bedrooms with that versatility and options down below, where it could be bedroom number 5, could be a studio space alternatively. High stud there through the living, just enhancing that light, enhancing that sense of space as well. Another real rarity when it comes to hillside property is the 3-car garaging. You've got Mount Pleasant School just down the road as well. Ticks a lot of boxes, ladies and gentlemen. So 239 Cannon Hill Crescent, what are we starting with? Opening bid? Who says go where? What's the number? Ladies and gents, is there 850 as a figure to work with? Thank you. Off we go, $850,000. Look to move forward, maybe 900. First call at $850,000, easily done. Second call, a lot of home for the money. Third final at 850, chasing an easy 900. Ma'am, I step forward but only once at $900,000. It's a vendor bid because we're north of there and you should know that at $900,000. Do you join back in at $950? If it's you and I from here, we have a chat off to the side. Need to be north of 9 though, holding that vendor bid there. First call at $900,000. Twice or else where is it? At $900,000, look to be north of the 9. Do we say go? Third final time at $900,000. Are we comfortable? We should be. Better than there? 9? Steer down, considering. If that's the case, man, what I'm going to do is have a conversation with you off to the side. We're better than $900,000, make that very clear, but we will pause and we'll have a quick chat to you down the front if you can join me here, and we'll come and see what we can do.
Right, Katari Street's getting closer and closer as we continue. But I'd love to welcome back for her second auction of the morning, Manny McIver from the City team. We welcome in our owners, 3 Wolsey's Place in the heart of Hillmorton. On offer, that freehold estate, 617 square metres. Your settlement date set down for the 21st of June unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, it was a delight to visit our owners with Manny. She sold it to them, in fact, 5 years ago, and that has become a theme today. I'm selling so many properties for people that had bought from our agents, and I think that speaks volumes that you've stayed in good contact with your clients. But over the 5 years since Manny sold it to our owner, there's been some lovely upgrades to the property. That beautiful deck, our owner is a surveyor, so Manny's been telling everyone it's the most level deck you'll find in Christchurch. It was also architecturally designed by the other owner's mother, so you know it's a very good ilk, and it does certainly provide that outdoor living. They've put in some beautiful French doors there. 3 good bedrooms in the home, such a great family living, nice modern kitchen. It flows so very well. You're sited in a nice quiet cul-de-sac with a playground at the end of the street. They've loved taking their dog for walks around Ngā Punawai Reserve. This is true family cul-de-sac living, long-term residents in this spot, as well as some young families. So it's a great opportunity to get ensconced here. I offer it up to you folks. Where do you see value? Start me away.
500.
500. Welcome in Jess from our city team. Good to have you here today. At 500,000 we're underway. Is there 525 now? Competition we have first call at the $500,000. Welcome in sir at 525. And 550 now. At 550 the response is there 575. 575 is 600, the next logical step. At 6 I look for first call. Second. 6 at 600. 600 here, back with Jess, 625, sir. Lots of upside, lots of value here. 625 at 625 and 650 now. First call. At 625, second opportunity. Are we done? Are we silent? I'll take a handful if it helps. At 625, third and final call at 625. You sure? Many can't sell to your client at 625. Let's pause and have a conversation. Auction open at 625.
Okay, folks, the clock strikes 12, so we are getting underway with our 12 o'clock auctions, and the first up, very proudly brought to the market by Marilyn Welsh, of course, of the Harcourts Horswool team, is the property at 5 Cars Road in Wigram, a great location here and a very spacious 3-bedroom townhouse. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract that points out this is a freehold title, of course, at 5 Cars Road. It is made up of a nice, easy Kia. But it's a standalone townhouse, which makes it very unique. But an easy Kia, 286 square metres, more or less. Annual settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday, the 10th of May, 2024, unless otherwise arranged via our vendors ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, it's all about space the moment you walk in the front door. Some 286 square metres is the size of the site, but the space inside just seems to surpass that so much, generously spread over 2 levels. But I go through a lot of these townhouses in Wigram and Horswool, and this one, for me, it's the light and space within the living areas that really makes it stand out. It is a well-built development, of course, by Fletcher Living some years ago, and they are well recognised as being nice, warm, spacious townhouses. And of course, the location, we call it Wigram, but it's really sandwiched between Wigram and Horswool, and you've got the amenities of both those settlements right there on your doorstep, just down the road, and you've got the Horswool supermarket, etc., and not far away, also Wigram and the cafes and bars that are there. So as I said, folks, it's a great location. It's a convenient and comfortable townhouse. Simply move in and enjoy, and you won't be a slave to your section at the weekend. You'll have much better things to do. So, folks, with all that said, where do you see its value? Call me an opening bid. Stamp your mark here at 5 Cars Road. Where do we see it? Pardon me, sir? 580, thank you, at 580. It'll be an easy straight to 600 from here. 580, a bit of work to be done. At 580, is there 600 in the room? Easy decision back from me then at a vendor bid at $600,000. At 600, you're coming back 620, would you say, sir? At 600,000, 620 on the nod, at $620,000. First, second, third, final time. Well, 640, easy decision for me still. Work to be done here, 660, would you say, sir? At $640,000. I'll take your 50, sir. Bit of work to be done, but it does look like it's just you and me at this stage. I'll pause there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Welcome back, Nikki Brownlee, Tim Sprott. We've been in negotiations. Our $785,000 bid has been increased to $850,000. Still not quite at a level we can sell the property at $850,000. Is there anything further? First call at $850,000. Second call, $855,000 anywhere. Third and final call. Well, Nikki, Tim, I pass it back into your very capable hands. Our owner's instructions are, Nikki, Tim, please price the property at $889,000. At $889,000, we're priced sharply. This is a freehold estate in Fendleton. Commend the property to you, passed in and priced at $889,000. Right, next up.
coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home
Folks, we left the room for 5 Cars Road before with a bid of $650. We had an advance in that bid to $675, but not at a level we could sell. One last chance around the room. Any further advance? Perhaps buy sight unseen a good 3-bedroom home in Wigram for this kind of money? Any advance at all? Well, Marilyn, I do pass the property back to you with the clear instructions now from our owners to price the property at $720,000. If you yet haven't been through, folks, please talk to Marilyn or your agent as soon as you can. The moment you walk through the front door, you'll certainly be surprised of the space of this townhouse. Great opportunity.
No, never do that. All right, waiting patiently, I welcome Jane Fennell from Team Mar, the first of 3 auctions for Team Mar today. Lovely to have you here, Jane. Their manager, Paul Pretorius, assisting as well. We welcome in the owners for 40 West Park Drive in the heart of Burnside, a freehold estate. A really lovely corner parcel, 710 square metres in fact. Your settlement date is the 9th of May unless you've made alternate arrangements. Well, in visiting the property, I was delighted with the space, that luminous space, lovely high soaring ceilings, that kitchen, very much the centrepiece here in the home. Good functional kitchen, could do with a little bit of updating, and there is plenty of potential and upside in this property, and that's what I absolutely loved about it. But light and bright spaces, formal and informal living. Love that little office just tucked to the side as well. Great for a work from home situation. Of course, 3 good bedrooms in the home, that master, very much the suite as well. You're ensconced around quality homes here in West Park. And I love the fact that across the road you've got that green space as well. Lots of cafes close by, of course, Untouched World, Terra Viva, and even Strange Bandit, to mention a couple that we might know of. It is a really good locale, of course. Schooling, also important here. Burnside High, certainly creating that desirability, Breens Intermediate, and Roydvale Primary, as well as Cobham, I think, as well, James. So a plethora of schooling options, but very much here to be sold today. Love to see you in. Big, bold, strong. Where do you start? Here in Burnside. 870, welcome in, sir. Good to see you here today. Lots of potential and upside at 870. This lovely corner site is their 9. First call. I look for 900 from you. Second opportunity. Third and final. Sir, 1 vendor bid from me today at 900. Can't sell to you at that level. Welcome you back above 9. 905. I guess that is above 9, isn't it? At 905, work with you, sir. First call at 905 is in 925. Love to see 9.25 now. Second call. Third and final. Sir, paused at 905. Let's offer you that opportunity here at West Park.
Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, 'cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never
Right, ladies and gentlemen, back to Cannon Hill Crescent. We have an update for you all. That bid's been improved to $920,000, a level at which the property is now for sale. So I put that to the room. Anything further, or the hammer falls down the front. Ownership changing hands for the first, second, third and final call at $920,000. It is going, it is gone and sold. A nervous wait, but well done, congratulations, well bought. Right, and we welcome back, I believe it's for a second time, to the auction rooms today, Nikki and Tim from the Avonhead team with their property here at 10 Stormont Place in Avonhead, funnily enough, and their delightful owners who I had the pleasure of meeting with yesterday and viewing their special home. Here at number 10, though, what you're purchasing is a freehold parcel of 849 square metres, more or less, of substantial section. The 24th of May is the settlement date you'll be working towards, which I believe to be a Friday. But privacy and tranquility is what's on offer here, most certainly. It's cul-de-sac position, the heart of Avonhead, the community, the good friendly neighbours that you have around you as well. Unsurprising that our owners have called this home and enjoyed it for some 34 years, a very long, lengthy tenure. Fair to say they've looked after the property very, very well over those 3 decades of ownership, put a lot of things into it, money and updates recently as well. Kitchen, a classic example of just that. That's going to keep the family chef very, very happy. But I love the living spaces, the proportion of them, the beamed ceilings above, just enhancing again the space throughout, the way it spills and flows through to the deck, and then of course that garden, as you can see, lush, leafy and established that it is. Plenty of room there, whether it's entertaining, relaxing, the kids to explore and play at the same time. That little bit of separation with the split level, wide, generous hallway gives way to the choice of as many as 4 bedrooms. Each and every one of them are really good size. Spoilt for choice down below also with parking and garaging for as many as 4 vehicles. Further off street available as well. There's the workshop space, ideal for those with hobbies that need that extra bit of room. The strengths, the merits of the location, well, they go without saying just about, but the schooling and the Avonhead Mall not far away at all. So buyers, over to you we go. 10 Stormont, 34 years in the making. What are we starting with? Opening bid here in the room. Who sees value where? Who's here to purchase? Impeccably presented home. Is there an easy $900,000 as a starting point? Entry is there. $900,000 I look for. Vendor bid if need be. At 9, starting with our owners at $900,000. Involvement, I'd have thought 950, $1 million easily done. First call at $900,000. Is there a hand up? Second call at 9, the money. Second, third, final at 9, still on that vendor bid. Buyers? We see a hand up. Do we see interest north of 900? If not, I'm going to hand the property back to Nikki and Tim. We talk to people post-auction. Chance to talk here today, though. North of 900? Okay, if that is the case, Nikki, Tim, I am going to pass the property back to you in this instance. I've got instructions from our owners, though, in this case, that I am going to be now pricing the property. That's going to be made public at $1,049,000. Again, really well priced, sharply priced, $1,049,000, where you need to be on 10 Stormont Place. Talk to Nikki, talk to Tim, hard to miss in the pink. He's up the front there. Have the chat. The best of luck getting that sold very soon. Thank you.
All right, if we can take you on Christopher Graham's behalf out to Regent's Park, ladies and gentlemen, can I welcome you back to number 127 Regent's Park Drive. Fabulous property. One of the intriguing elements of the property is the land size, 2,941 square metres, more or less. Fabulous list of chattels that form part of your consideration. Absolutely no change to the list that you've got in your contract. 10%, that is all we require today. Owners have expressed flexibility, but if you stick to the contract date, you are moving into this palatial home on the 24th of May. I went out last evening to meet with Christopher and the owner. I love this part of the city. It's part of a very extraordinary precinct, very successful. One of the reasons it is so successful is the land size that pertains to every property. Over 2,900 square metres of magnificent and manicured gardens, very mature, very established, a grand entrance that makes you feel very, very welcome. And you then go to a great lounge for entertaining. It's a real entertainer's home. Lovely little cocktail bar that you can have shut off there. Also a magnificent wine cellar if that's your proclivity. A very safe room downstairs there as well. Dining, well, that can be formal or informal. The kitchen, of course, here's your indoor swimming pool so you fit all year round. The gorgeous grounds, sunshine aplenty, but boy, if it's not sunny, the heating, you've got in-floor hot water heating, you've got ducted heating, you've got gas, it's absolutely superb. 6-car garaging in there as well. Your guests can be downstairs, you've got lots of family accommodation upstairs. I'd rather buy this than replace this home, Chris. It's a brilliant opportunity. Owners have absolutely loved it. Solar power means your running costs are absolutely negligible, maybe even profitable. All right, where do you see value buyers? Your opportunity. Owners have enjoyed their tenure, but moving on. Projects away. Where do we say go? We'll give you a clue. I'm not going to sell it at $1,700,000. Not a home of this calibre and of this size. 1.7, a vendor bid. Who goes next? You might go straight to 2. First call at $1,700,000. Second call at 1.7. Third opportunity at that entry level figure at 1,750,000. 1.75 million at 1,750. First call then at 1.75 million. Who's got the 8? Who's got better? Second call at 1,750. Christopher on the phone with a buyer at 1,750 for the third time. Christopher, I'm taking one last vendor bid at 1.8. 1.8 back against your buyer, back against the room at 1.8. First call, one vendor bid and one vendor bid only. 1.85. 1.85 and I'm out. At 1.850, would you say 9 for me, sir? First time then against you at 1.9 and the rest of the room. Second time. Third call at 1.850. Well, if there's no other bidders in the room, I've got a buyer on the telephone. We'll adjourn, we'll talk to that buyer if there's no bidder. Christopher, hold tight, can't sell it at 1.850. We're talking with you outside of the room. 1.850, auction is open.
welcome my very good colleague from the Avonhead team, Jeffrey Cropper, his manager, Ben Donaldson. We welcome in our owners, 21 Wardell Street in the very desirable suburb of Wigram. On offer, a freehold estate, 610 square metres here. Your settlement day, the day your new life begins, is set down for the 31st of May. Well, Jeff sold this property to our lovely owners some 7 years ago, and they said, Lisa, it's just been the most wonderful home. We've really enjoyed the community feel here, our neighbours. It's been a great home for our young family. It's a very striking home, and it definitely has a feeling of discreet good taste about it. I loved that black aluminium. It really was lit up beautifully last night as we arrived. You walk into a really convivial space, and that kitchen bench is just absolutely fabulous. I could imagine lots of platters and family entertainment there. Lovely outdoor space as well under that pergola, giving you some lovely shade from the hot Canterbury summers. A safe and secure backyard. Of course, we have got those beautiful fruit trees, the lime tree, the lemon, the feijoas. It is a great, great home. I really did think it was immaculately presented by our owner, in a post-earthquake built by Golden Homes. So a great location, the schooling very close by, and we all very much appreciate the amenities that Wigram has to offer. The New World not far to stroll down for your local groceries. Of course, the cinema close by if you want to go on a date night. So, bidders and buyers, your moment to shine here. Number 21, we know it's the key to the door, but who secures the key? Opening bid, opening offer. Start me away. Don't be shy if you've come to buy. I'm here to assist you in your journey. Is there 800 here in the room? Love to see you underway. Lucky number 8. 800 is there. First call, second call, third and final. We'll have ended bid at 800. I move things along. Is there 8 1/4 potentially? Love to see hands in the air. First, second, third and final. 825 have ended bid then. Looking for 8 1/2, giving you a moment to contemplate life here. Those fabulous quartet of accommodation spaces. Lovely green space here. Once, twice, third, final call. Well, I passed the property in at 850. No hands in the air, Jeff, but I know we've got a very strong strategy moving forward. Our owners have instructed us, price the property, please, Jeff, at $939,000. Represents great value, wonderful family living. Now, Jeff is open home Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 1:45. He'd love to see you there. But if you'd like to pop through ahead of the crowd, maybe give him a call. Price to sell at $939. Thank you to our owners. A delight to work with you. And best luck in those endeavours. Thank you, Jeffrey.
These skies have a different light. Why noise it keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace. This time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
And if we can have your attention again, we keep moving forward. We welcome back again Johnny Nichols, this time offering up 87 Edward Avenue in St Albans. The contract describing it as a freehold title, 536 square metres more or less, the 26th of April again being settlement and possession date. But it's a job opportunity that's pulled our owner away from their much-loved home here at number 87, a home that has been extensively remodelled and refurbished. Again, good things here with the rewiring to the double glazing, the kitchen, the bathroom, as well as so much more. It's that mix of contemporary and classic. The next owner just getting to appreciate it all for themselves. Great position as well, handy location with good amenities around you. The central city, short and easy commutes in and out from there. And of course, as for the outside of the home, you've got that space out there to entertain, to relax, the choice of deck and patio space, whatever the preference may be. So buyers, 87 Edward Ave here in St Albans. Who starts me off? Opening bid? Where do we see it? Value and interest on 87. A suggestion and indication might be something like $600,000. The locality alone, a home that's had a lot of good money put into it. Is there 600? 600,000 then, vendor bid, make it clear. At $600,000, is there a hand up? 650 potentially. First call at $600,000 and 600 only, twice. Third final at $600,000. Are we involving ourselves at 650? If not, property will be handed back to Johnny. Right, well, Johnny, if that's the case, the property is going to do just that. It's going back into your hands. We continue on with the campaign. People to speak to now. I'm going to be pricing the property now then at $749,000. 749, where you need to be, on screen and online momentarily. Johnny Nichols, the man to speak to. Conditional offers and interest. Now, welcome.
Right, latest information on Regents Park number 127. We've been talking with our good offerer on the phone. Their bid has been increased to $2 million. We're not quite at a level where we're going to sell Regents Park. Christopher's going to continue to work with our highest bidder. I'm passing the property in unless there's a better offer in the room. But I'm saying to people online, at $2 million and above, you need to be talking to Christopher very, very soon. At 2, is there any advance? Otherwise, to the wider marketplace, we go first call at 2 million even. Second call at 2. Third call, I'm passing at $2 million. We continue to work with all interested parties. Good luck to Graham and Karen, my owners. Super home above that level. Thanks, Grace.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about the secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets you. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
All right, folks, I take you back to number 3, Wolseley Place in Hillmorton. I left with a bid at $625,000. That bid's been increased to $640,000, but not quite at a level I can sell the property at $640,000. I open it up one further time at $640,000 is the 45. First, second, third and final call. Well, Manny, I pass it back to you. Our owner's instructions, Manny, please price the property at $669,000. Exceptional value for this family home here in Hillmorton. It is available to the wider marketplace now. Make yourself known to Manny, to our owners. You've created a lovely home. Best of luck. We see that sold sign up there shortly. All right, we go back to update one of our lovely auctions from earlier this morning. I welcome back Nikki Brownlee, Tim Sprott. Could you take us back to Katari Street, please? Katari Street, we left with a live bid at $850. We then priced it, but that live bid has now been increased to $880,000. I don't know how the technology works, but Grace will sort that for us. At $880,000, our instructions are to sell away. So our lovely owner sells away at $880,000. Poor Grace, she's going to make that work. All right, take it from me. It's $880,000, and we are gone and sold. Well done. Congratulations. Busy auction day. Lots of good stories. Sorry? Yes, the Luke and Sean standing by. Our lovely owner and do you want me to tell you about what yeah, perfect. All right, it is my pleasure to welcome from the Riccarton team Luke McLaughlin and Sean Innes, their manager and business owner Shelley. We welcome in our owners for number 6, Lake Bridge Place in the heart of Waitakere or Parklands. So let me just get my paperwork in order here. On offer, a lovely freehold parcel here in Waitakere, 723 square metres. In fact, now your settlement date is Independence Day, the 4th of July for fellow Americans, but here in New Zealand, the day you move in to number 6, Lake Bridge Place. On offer here, our owners have created a wonderful executive living here in Waitakere. They said, Lisa, Luke and Sean, it wasn't easy getting our build done here in Waitakere. There's very strict and exacting specifications, but I think what they have created and really what Waitakere is all about is just a lovely residential locale. It really is the jewel in the crown over on our eastern suburbs. You are in that recreational precinct. You've got beautiful fresh air, you've got forest, you've got golf courses, you've got lovely green spaces, and they've created an excellent post-quake build here. Really generous living spaces. I think floor area around that 228 square metres, a quartet of bedrooms. It is immaculately presented. Sean was looking for a speck of dust, could not find one. Our owners have really looked after this home immaculately well. That shimmering kitchen, very much the centrepiece of proceedings. You've got living spaces on both wings. You've got multiple outdoor al fresco areas and lovely green grass down the back for kids, for pets. It's secure. They've really enjoyed their time here, and we offer it up to you, this lovely quiet cul-de-sac here in Waitakere. Of course, good school zones, good shopping close by. It really is a burgeoning area as it spreads out there in Parkland. So, bidders and buyers, your moment here. Love to see you walking through that very nice bright red door. Great feng shui there at number 6. Opening bid, opening offer, where do you say go? Purveyors of property, need to see where you are thinking. Is there $1 million here in the room? Well, I start on behalf of my owners at $1 million now. We work in 50s, but don't let me limit you in your aspirations. At 1 million vendor bid, is there $1,050,000? First call here in Waitakere. Second, third and final. Well, $1,050,000 also a vendor bid. Really want to see your hands in the air, that participation prerequisite to ownership. 1.1 where? Ready-made solution to your housing woes, good modern home. First, second, third, final call. Well, 1.1 vendor bid, my final. If there's no hands in the air, Luke, Sean, we pass it back to you. Our owner's instructions, please price the property at $1,250,000, $1.25 million exceptional buying in this location, and very much available. Viewings are taking place over the weekend. Make yourself known to Luke, to Sean. They'd be happy to get you through. Stay there.
This is an update on your listing.
Thank you.
We're on the market at $1,050,000.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Hamish. He's been working very hard on number 40 West Park Drive for me. Appreciate it. And for our owners, we're left with the bid at $905,000. Sir, can I confirm your bid now? $1,050,000. Yes. Appreciate your good work. Jane, our owners say sell away. At $1,050,000, we sell here at number 40 for the first call. Second opportunity, third and final. Delighted to announce property's gone and sold to you, sir. Well bought. To our owners, thank you for your instructions. Jane, great campaign. Hamish, thank you so much. Appreciate your good work there. Ben, welcome, welcome.
All right, ladies and gents, I welcome you to number 62 Sherborne Street. And Mark Holland and Ken Ryan from the Avonhead team been leading the charge in this campaign. No stranger to the auction arena. The property they offer up today is, of course, a freehold parcel of land, 501 square metres, more or less, underpinning this lovely home. Settlement, again, that's laid out for the 24th of April, so just before Anzac Day, again, giving you plenty of time to unpack on that public holiday. Now, St Albans, we know the location, what it has to offer, But this beautiful character home on this particular parcel, it has been rejuvenated, it has been refreshed, and it is ready to go. I love the fact that they've kept the character detail inside the home. It's got that cosy, homely feel when you walk inside. And of course, the living, kitchen, dining spaces, they're open plan, they're sociable, and they set the scene for plenty of family evenings set aside here. And of course, there's 3 good bedrooms in the home, all with built-in wardrobes. And of course, there's not 1 but 2 bathrooms, meaning convenience and of course the peaceful coexistence of the family as well. Now outside, of course, you've got the garaging, that blank canvas yard. So whether it's your personal projects or just letting your imagination run wild, there are plenty of options here. St Albans, well, we know Shelbourne Street very, very well. Of course, you've got the shops just up the road in the Edgware Village. Of course, you can just a hop, skip and a jump back into the central city. It is set for convenience, and I love the fact that underpinning all of this gives you that residential medium density zoning, giving you ample opportunity in the future. So all ready to go in here for a handover today, ladies and gents. Bidders, buyers, where do you want to start us off? Is there an opening bid, opening offer? If you're here to bid, don't be shy. We'll help you along. $400,000, there's a place to start. Is there 450 or 500 to carry things on from there? I'll work with you all. There's the starter. First time at $400,000, is there 450 or 5? Call it out, we'll work with it. 450 we have, 500 is the obvious retort, ma'am. There's the competition. 450 should be a sea of hands at this level. Is there 5 on the phone? What are we saying? What are we doing? Fake 475, would you say? 460. All right, 460. Don't listen to me. Straight to 500, sir. Good on the nod, he says, absolutely at these levels. 500 is the call. Displacement doesn't work well. Go again, you might try your luck. 500 we have. Is there 510, 520? I'll work with it, but chasing 525. First call, $500,000 we have. Second time, going again, sir. What do we say? You can bet on top of yourself. I wasn't sure if you'd nodded, sorry. Oh, you can go 525. Secure your position. Third, final time, otherwise we pause, have a conversation down here. What are we saying? Last chance. Any movement? Pausing, having conversation, sir, at 500,000. Can't sell it there, of course, but we'll take off to the side. Auction open at 500,000. Thank you.
I'm coming home.
We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced.
We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home to you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you.
All right. Now, Karen Phillips does a wonderful job on our auction floor every Thursday. She said, look, Phil, we were held up in negotiations. Why don't we pop forward and do Alison Aiken's auction, that being Unit 1 at 29 Repton Street. Now, just a little aside here. This will be a little bit different. Our very good owner who's with us in the room, and I've said congratulations already, she has received an offer in advance of a scheduled auction date. No surprise in that whatsoever, and has said to Alison, that is excellent in every respect. In a moment, I will get Alison to announce the amount of the offer received, and if there's no better bid or offer, I will say sold, but I give you good opportunity to contest ownership, so don't be dallying in placing those bids because the property is on the market. Just legally though, the property at 129 Repton Street is a cross lease in freehold. Chattels, they're in your contract and remain as part of your consideration. The contract says you settle on the 10th of May. I think we've got people working to alternative dates, and my owner is very relaxed. She's moved into a great retirement situation after a stellar 12 years at the address, and it is a stellar address as well. I went round yesterday and had a look at the property. It's nicely elevated from the street, gorgeous garden out the front, the little citrus garden. I was tempted to take a couple of lemons home, but I thought, no, that wouldn't be fair to the purchaser today. I would describe the property as ripe with promise, built in an era where space, well, it just was uncompromised. Lovely living areas. If it was me, I'd probably even be tempted to open up through to the kitchen. That's a good size as well. Brilliant in terms of sunshine, particularly the lovely, see the doors that open out to that lovely courtyard and the lovely big window on the western side of the property as well. Full of promise, full of potential, in such a good position. Entry level to this excellent area, you walk to the Mirabelle shops, it's a quiet street. And Alison, the offer received by our owners. $875,000. $875,000 with instructions, sell if there's no better. Is the 880 is the better in the room? 875 the bid, and I sell. First time in 12 years. Second time, ma'am, no further interest, at 875. I take $1,000. Second time, third time, I can sell it at 875. You don't look convinced to me. At 875. No. No further interest? You can say yes or no. No. Then I'm delighted to announce the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Judith, congratulations to you. Thank you for the opportunity. I mean, it's a shame you lose Alison.
Flavour. All right, I welcome Ava Wang from Team Ma, the second of 3 auctions today. We welcome in our owners 15 Helen Place in the heart of Horswell. Well, this is a lovely light-filled home. It is beautiful. It is appealing and alluring. The extra height certainly giving it that extra space. Love the quality appliances throughout the home. Good accommodation as well, as you'd expect. That kitchen certainly anchoring the space for entertainment. It flows very well outdoors. Love the planter boxes, the veggies. It is a really cool home. Good ducted heating, that double glazing, that year-round comfort is what you're assured of. Of course, Oakland school zoning. We love Horswell. It's distinctly desirable due to the fabulous amenities there and the community feel. So, bidders and buyers, Helen Place calls your name. Maybe it's Helen, I don't know. But start me away. Who says go? Any Helens in the room? Start me away. Love to see your participation. Is there 700 perhaps? Could I tempt you in at 7? underway we are. Well, I start on behalf of my owners at 700,000. Away we go for 402 square metres here, freehold land. First call, 710. Emma from the Wigram team, good to see you here. 710 a bid. Look for 730 now. First call, second opportunity, third and final. Well, Emma, 730 a vendor bid, can't sell to you at that level. 750 is there perhaps. Once, twice, third and final on a vendor bid at 730. Certainly need to see value higher than this, buyers. I'll take another bid, and if you're my only bidder, then I certainly will give you that right to pause and chat. $730, first, second, third and final. What's the bid? $750. Beautiful, at $750,000 now at 750, new number to beat. At 750, took a little bit of time. That should encourage you. Is there 775? Once, twice. Third final call. Well, Emma, I won't take any more vendor bids. Bit of work to do at 750. Give you the opportunity. Let's see if we can get you and your lovely clients sorted here in Helen Place. This looks so cute. Beautiful. I'd love to. Good big door.
Well, a negotiation to come, an auction to come, but we move forward, keep the day moving with Picture Perfect, it's fair to say, 33 Vagues Road in Northcote. Rebecca Duncan, her great pleasure to bring this property to market and bring it to the auction rooms here this afternoon. What you buy, legally described here as a freehold parcel of 637 square metres, more or less. Settlement that to occur and fall on the 25th day of April this year. But a home with that vintage, that heritage, that charm from beginning to end, with the 1910s cottage. So much to love about that. Some improvements, though, over time, just amalgamate that history with that those 21st century comforts, those conveniences. Kitchen, a classic example of that for meal prep. The bathroom as well, with freestanding tub off to the side. Sunny living spaces. Lovely private backyard area as well to make the most of. And of course, unparalleled convenience with all that Northlands and the nearby shopping and dining has to offer, all just minutes away, a private and peaceful spot. So buyers, Vagues Road, what are we starting with? Opening bid here in the room. Who says go? 550 wouldn't own it, but it'd get us underway. What do you think? For something like this, picture perfect, as I say, nestled behind that white picket fence. 550 with me then, vendor bid. At the 5.5, do we go 600? Involvement we look for. First call at $550,000. Vendor bid, second call, third and final, $550,000, chasing 6. Stepping forward at $600,000, my last vendor bid, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here to buy, we need a hand up north of there. At $600,000, once, twice, third final, where it goes back to Rebecca. Right, I'm going to hand it back to you, Rebecca, with instructions if that's the case in the absence of a bid. The property's now going to be made available and priced at $670,000. Attractive, I'd have thought so. $670,000. There we have it on the screen. Rebecca here and available to speak to. Still available. Thank you.
Have we got our lovely owners on the phone? We're about to commence proceedings. 47 Mariposa Crescent in the heart of Aidenfield. We've got owners on the phone now ensconced in Hamilton. On offer, ladies and gentlemen, a sizeable parcel here in Aidenfield, a freehold estate, 822 square metres in fact. Settlement date set down for the 26th of April. This is a post-quake build. It's a fabulous forever home. Ada sold it to these good folk when we auctioned it probably about 4 years ago, and the home had been so masterfully created. Our owner was a civil engineer here in Christchurch, very well-known engineer, and had created this most amazing home, an eye-watering footprint, over 300 square metres in the home. Ada is in it, very spacious, very luxurious. You've got solar, you've got security cameras. It's all very state-of-the-art. It was immaculately presented, and I love those triple living spaces. They just flow from one to the other. Superb kitchen for entertaining. Of course, kids' friends stay. You've got plenty of space to either separate or congregate. I love those skylights as well. The Mariposa Reserve not far away. The bonus of that rumpus room. This is a great offering. Certainly could see you for many decades ahead. We offer it up to you. 47 Mariposa. Where do you say go, folks? $1 million. At $1 million. Hamish bidding with the buyer on the phone at $1 million now. $1 million, we're starting the process. At $1 million is there 1025. First call. Welcome in, sir. Lovely to see you at $1,025,000. I look for 1050 now. First call at 1025. $1,040,000, shortening my stride, but I'll work with you at 1040. Sir, you'd see upside at $1,050,000 surely. First call at $1,050,000 now. At 1050 the call, good work, could see you living here in Mariposa. At $1,050,000, is there more? 60 I look for. 60? Yep. 60 there at 1060. Maybe you double it up, sir, and go $1,080,000. Try and get rid of them. There's your competition. But $1,080,000, do we say on your behalf? First call. 1070. At $1,070,000, 10 by 10 we go. At 1070 and 80 the bid now. At $1,080,000, surely 90. It's a lot of home on offer here. At $1,080,000 now. 1.1, that's astute bidding. At $1.1 million, good work. At 1.1, worth it all day long. So much here on offer. At 1,100,000. 5. And 105, there's a concession, sir, at 1,105. Stay strong and go 15. At 1,105 or more. First call. What's it to be? Another 5. Ooh, lining up all the ones. 1110. Binary, we call that. At $1,110,000, 000, and 15's the retort. At $1,015,000 against you at the back now. First call on the phone. In their favour, do we say 20 or 25? 20. At $1,120,000, hold on tight at 1,120. At $1,120,000, do we say 1 1/8 of a million? First call. Need 25. Sure. Convey the message. There's your assurity of value at 1,120,000.
Right, okay, but she may pause and go into negotiation with the other buyer.
Is there a pair perhaps at 1122? It's got a nice ring to it. At 1,120,000. Are we done? Are we silent?
Okay.
First, second, third and final call. Sir, can't sell to you at 1,120,000. You are my highest bidder though. Let's pause and see if we can get you moved into 47 Mariposa.
All right, thanks for your patience, ladies and gents. Back to number 62, Sherborne Street. Obviously, communication, conversation outside the room. Just confirming our highest bid has been increased to a suitable level, and our vendor has said that $660,000. The property is withdrawn and sold down the front. Congratulations and well done. Thank you. Great campaign, Ken and Mark. Thanks to our vendor. Thank you.
These skies have a different light, why noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but
Right, I welcome Vic Raha and Melissa Davenport, our owner's ambassador for the stunning home here, 18D, Beaumont Drive in Rolleston. This is a gorgeous parcel of land, freehold 1,535 square metres. I think that's about a third of an acre, but don't quote me. And settlement date is set down for the 30th of May. Well, our owners, they have enjoyed 12 years, well, it's 12 years new, isn't it? Post-quake build. They've enjoyed a lovely tenure here. I was so impressed by this magnificent home. I haven't been in a two-storey home for a while. They're becoming quite scarce, and it does have that magnificence, that alluring appeal about it, cascading over 2 levels. Gosh, you've got lots of flexibility in the options. The way it's set up at the moment, you'll know there's half a dozen bedrooms in the home. Great for blended or extended families. Of course, that can be turned back into garaging. You've got that workshop area that's set up so very well. It's great for family spaces, and I love what they've done with the landscaping. Our owners have spent a lot of time out there getting it to an absolutely impeccable standard. Of course, that pool has seen a lot of fun and laughter throughout our Canterbury summer. It is beautifully done, and you've got really good space all around you. Rolleston, so very desirable, but you're in this lovely little lane, you're close to all the amenities, and the owners certainly have appreciated that, but you are out of the very busy city centre there in Rolleston. Very easy in and out of our lovely city as well. This is a very bespoke home, a special opportunity. I know Vic and Melissa, you've enjoyed your time out there. So we thank our owners for their instructions. Ladies and gentlemen, our last offering of the day, you've waited patiently for it, 18D, who claims it as their own opening bid, opening offer. Time to wave at me and call me a number. Be brave, be bold.
Million.
Good work, sir. You broke the ice at $1 million now. Welcome in and good luck to you today. At $1 million, fairly bid and offered, do we say 1025 or straight to the $1,050,000? First call at $1 million. 50. Good work, sir, and good luck to you today too. At $1,050,000, there's your competition, sir. At 1050, I was at 1.1. First call. 1.75. Good work. A quarter on top and 1.1. He's straight back. At $1.1 million, do we say 1125? 1 1/8 of a million at 1,125,000. Sir, is there 50? 1,150, the next logical step. At 1,150, no hesitation as to the value here. At 1,150,000 now, is there 1,175? Maybe straight to 1.2. 1,175, got you there. For peace, for tranquility here in Rolleston. A lifestyle like no other. 1.2, sir, you've got to see value and upside there. But at 1,175, it's against you now. First call. 80. Back at 1,180,000, back in front where you need to be. Is it 90 or the 1.2? 1,190? At 1,190. Here we go, at 1,190,000, who bravely goes through that 1.2 gate. First call at 1,190,000. Second opportunity at 1,190,000. Do we take another handful, surely? Yes, Kelly. 1.2, is it? 1.2. Welcome in. 3 in play now at $1.2 million with Kelly and her buyers from the Harcourts team. At 1.2, 3 of you in play. There's your surety of value of appeal. At 1.2 million. Do we say 210? First call. 205. Work with you. At 1,205,000. 1,205,000, sir, haven't forgotten you. 1,210, can I say on your behalf? At 1,210,000. At 1,210,000. Got to stretch for these quality properties, but it's a forever home. Picture life there. At 1,210,000. Good. 215. 1,215,000. I'd say 25. Create a bit of distance between you. But at 1,215,000. First call. 18. Interesting pattern there. At 18. Do you follow the pattern and say 21? Because that could be the key to the door. 3 on top here at 1,218,000. 1221 also has a very nice ring to it. 220. Sir, I sold you the 21 at 1,220,000. Appreciate the bid at 1,220. Do we say 25? First call here at 1,220,000. 21. They take the 21. The palindrome, John, is it? At 1, 2, 2 and 1. Do you say 22, sir? 22. We say 3 swans are swimming and maybe they're in the pool. At 1,222,000. Do we say 25? Sir, come back with me. Love to see you back and play. But these good folk here in front at 1,222,000. 23. Sir, go 30. 24. 24. Into singles we go. At 1,224,000. Yours or theirs.
One more.
And 25. 1,225,000. 27. At 1,227,000. Love 27. 1,227,000. All the hard work done.
230.
230. Dentist time, 230. But 1 million atop that 230 at 1,230,000. Come back, guys. You've travelled a long way with me. Just getting to know each other. At 1,230,000 against you. 2. 1, 2, 3 and 2. At 1,232,000. 30th of May, your moving day.
35.
35. Love the play at 35. At 1,200,000, 3 and 5. $237.50. Good work, sir. Love it. At 1,237,000 and the letterbox we say. At 1,237,500.
240.
Good. That's exactly what I was thinking. At 1,240. Do we say another 2.5? But at 1,240,000. On the precipice of greatness. Stretch just that little bit more, sir. I don't know where you find another like this. I truly don't. Who's call at 1,240,000. I'll take 500 if it helps you. Can't be any fairer than that. Second call at 1,240,000. You sure? You've been great bidders. I appreciate it. Third and final at 1,240,000. Kelly, I am below my owner's selling instructions. You are my highest bidder. I give you that right. We will talk. At 1,240,000, we are...
skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you.
I take you back to 47 Mariposa Crescent. We've had some very good negotiations. That bid's been increased to $1,122,000. Our owners say withdraw and sold. Congratulations. Yay, delighted for you. One of my favourite homes, so lovely to see you as the new owners. Thank you to our outgoing owners. Again, Hamish, thank you for your assistance. Ada, well done. And we are just about to do an update on Beaumont.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
All right, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Melissa. I left with the bid at 1,240,000. That bid has been increased to 1,270,000, and our owner's instructions are we withdraw and sell. Congratulations at 1,270,000. Thank you to our lovely owners. An amazing campaign that you ran, Vic and Melissa. Thank you to our underbidders. We really appreciated your... I take you back to number 15, Helen Place in Horswell. I left with a bid at $750,000. Emma, can you confirm your clients have increased that bid to $850,000? At $850,000, appreciate your good work. Our owners, they say sell away. So at $850,000, we're selling first, second, third and final call. Very happy to announce we're gone and sold. That's 3 out of 3 for Team Ma. Well done today. Lovely working.